All right, guys, good morning and hello. Welcome to our morning market update for Wednesday, August the 30th. I had to check the date. Sorry, the days start to feel the same for me. And then when that happens, I just do a little bit of travel, and that's coming up as well. So we'll talk about that later on. I'll give you my travel schedule. It's going to start in September. But anywho, and nonetheless, let's start with today's market update saying this. We had some earnings yesterday that totally whiffed. Best Buy down 12% after warning about gross margins and missing their target, right? So that's kind of how the day ended on the after hour session. We had a really strong rally yesterday. It was strong in the sense that it went up really fast, but there wasn't a lot of volume to follow through with it early on, and then later on the volume started to pile on. I think we finished about 1.4 million S&P 500 contracts. That's really good size volume. So nice bullish day to the upside. We wiped out some of that North Korean fear. So we had North Korean fear, and the market went up. All right, we had a report that Hurricane Harvey was getting worse and Texas was getting rained in, and there was a lot of rainfall and flooding, and that the damages would be astronomical. Insurance companies would have challenges meeting that demand to pay out some of those settlements. And guess what? The market continued to go up. So the market likes carnage and damage. The market's a little bit of a freaky person these days. It's looking for pain, damage, and chaos, and it likes it. So that was the reaction. So I can't tell you why. Why? Because there are a lot of shorts that were stuck at the bottom getting greedy, hoping it would go down, and it didn't. When everyone is short, that's the peak opportunity to buy the market, right? Today, I think we see a little bit more downside and see if we can at least retrace half of the gains of yesterday, and then that should be some key support. In the trading room, we'll talk about where the key supports will be, how we're going to trade it, and how we're going to use order flow to time our entries and execute our trading plans. If you want to sign up, you get a 2-day pass to our trading room by just clicking the link, and you literally only have today and tomorrow, and then that promotion gets pulled, and it will never be back again. So act now. Well, it might be, but I don't know, and definitely not in September, and definitely not in October. In fact, you're probably looking at 2018 to get that pass again, in all honesty. All right, so in Asia, Japan's up 0.7%, Hong Kong is up 1.2%, China's down 0.1%, India's up 0.8%. We got strong buying in the Asian session. We got a lot of buyers coiled up in the market. In Europe at midday, London's up 0.3%, Paris is up 0.5%, and Frankfurt's up 0.5 percentage point as well to show a little bit of strength in the European markets, but slowing down from that Asian tone and Asian sentiment. And then the Dow is up 0.1%, S&P here is up 0.1% as well. NASDAQ up 0.2% from the close of yesterday. Crude oil is down just about 0.5%, and gold is down 0.1 of a percentage point as well. So we've had a big reversal and shift in sentiment from what we had leading into the open on Monday. All right, we're very bearish, and that bottomed out, recovered. Safe haven assets are dropping. Gold, yen, all right, silver, bonds have all been tumbling as equities rallied yesterday out of the hole, and they pulled up, and they're strong. Let's talk about some big economic numbers that just came out today, all right? At 8:15 in the morning, we have the ADP jobs report. This is private jobs data for the previous month, so this is now the month of July coming out. And what was I going to tell you? Sorry, month of August. And these jobs numbers are a precursor to the more important non-farm payrolls official number that comes out once a month, and it comes out this Friday. All right, the first Friday of the month, we get private job statistics out of the United States, and the Federal Reserve watches this number very closely. All market participants watch it closely. Institutions watch it closely. But Janet Yellen's already said we have a strong labor market. So if it's strong or meets expectations, it's not that much of a surprise. If it misses, then it becomes a little bit more of a volatile trade. This morning, we had a release of a positive number. We had 237,000 jobs added to the economy versus 185,000 expected and 201,000 prior numbers. So very, very strong. That's the biggest gain, the biggest surge in 5 months in the data. All right. Service sector jobs that were added were 204,000. So that really smashed expectation. It's a whopping amount of jobs to be added to the service sector. And I'm going to say that's not a good thing. Most people do not get into the service sector to work the job of their dreams. They do it to pay the bills. And I'm just going to be real. And showing that kind of increase in those numbers, all right, that's a sign that, you know, there are jobs, but are they the quality jobs that people want? Is that your dream job? Is that Is that what you are meant to do? You're meant to be? Are you happy working that job? And then that really starts to paint the picture in a little different light. However, the good news is good producing jobs or non-services jobs added 33,000. Can't see it because it's so small. Added 33,000 jobs. Okay, so that's good. That's a good addition. And manufacturing added 16,000 jobs in the previous month, reported on this ADP jobs report. All right, but let's see what Friday is all about, because we've seen ADP numbers come out very strong, very positive, very upbeat. And then we've seen non-farm payrolls totally miss on the Friday. We've also seen the opposite. We've seen them be together at the same time. We see them fight against one another. There isn't any massive, there is correlation that whatever ADP says, non-farm payrolls will also price in, but there's a lot of opportunity for a miss. So most traders don't just say, oh, well, ADP is good, so I better buy now. They're just saying, all right, well, now I got a little bit of a positive expectation in the Friday report. Therefore, now there's more pressure on the Friday's report to actually do well. And if it doesn't, if it misses, there'd be more of a bearish reaction than it is bullish. Most people think that the market prices in information based on what comes out. So if it's a positive number, it's positive for the economy, the market's supposed to go up. And they scratch their head saying, why didn't it go up? I'll tell you why, because the market doesn't price data in from the statistics itself. It prices data in relation to what the psychology is heading into that report and what the sentiment is. If traders are already bullish, a bullish report doesn't mean squat. All right. In fact, you should probably sell it at that point. If everybody's super bullish and it comes out as a super bullish report, sell the CRAP out of the market. You'll make a ton of money. All right. That's the ADP numbers. GDP, we got to have a look at 8:30. And corporate profits, GDP Q2, darn, I didn't check that. So I'll look at that with the team in a moment. We have Department of Energy's petroleum inventories, so crude oil inventory number today at 10:30. That's always a great trade for us in the team room. Sign up and get your pass. All right. Trump today is going to be speaking about his tax debate in Missouri, and reports suggest he'll elaborate on plans to curb deductions for high-income taxpayers, but will unlikely go into other specifics. It's huge. It's great. It's a massive tax plan. It's going to change the world. It's going to cost a lot of money, but he ain't saying that. It's going to, anywho, he's saying everything but the details that everybody wants to know. So I think this could be a non-event, but it could put a little bit of excitement into the market. All right. Any kind of tax cut incentive is pro-market, so that should give the upper hand to the equity market. So watch for that. I don't know if it's going to be a massive move or not. I'll tell you this, though. He tweeted at 8:48 in the morning, just a few minutes ago, Donald Trump did, the U.S. has been talking to North Korea and paying them extortion money for 25 years. Talking is not the answer. And I'll remind you that yesterday he said anything's really an option. Anything's on the table. And UN is calling for sanctions to be imposed. Russia, China is now also saying the same about North Korea. And they said that we're going to continue to test missiles. They said that overnight. We're going to continue to test missiles with the intent to reach Guam. All right. So I don't know about you guys, but I see this thing is getting sticky very quick. I'm very surprised yesterday. I was caught off guard on the rally. I made money. I was caught off guard. I was surprised. That's not what I expected, but I made some money. You better believe it, because I don't trade what I think. I don't trade what I want to happen. I trade what I see and what order flow tells me. And that's the difference between being profitable and getting your head cut off in the market. And I'm running around with like a chicken without its head saying, I lost money. What do I do? Well, you shouldn't do what you think. If you want to be right, trading is not a good job for you. You're not in the business of being right. You're in the business of executing and being disciplined and trading what you see and making a quick judgment and jumping in based on it and managing risk. That's what trading is all about. It's not as sexy as 99% of new traders want it to be, unfortunately. Sorry, ladies. Not me. Oh, boy. I've dug myself into a hole here. I can't reverse. It's like a car with no reverse gear or brake pedal, for that matter. All right, weekly API oil inventories yesterday at 4:30, because we're going to see the DOE numbers at 10:30. 4:30 yesterday. Crude oil came at a surprise draw. Not surprise, it was expected. 3.6 million was the expectation. We got minus 5.8 million barrels versus 3.6 million the previous week. All right, so we got more of a draw, which is supposed to be bullish for oil. But gasoline, again, we saw a surprise build a little bit, and distillates was a surprise draw. So all in all, you got a mixed bag of nuts, and oil prices didn't really react as much to it, seeing some downside price overnight. but I think we're going to find some support. So good luck, good trading. I got to get in the group now. I really got to open it up. We got to talk about some new stuff that we've added on Market Delta, our platform that we're experimenting with today. And I hope to see you guys in the trading room. You can get your 2-day pass by clicking the link below in the description. Take care. Have a great day. Manage risk and just watch that data. Just watch the order flow. If you're smart enough, that's smart. It's not even smart. I can't even use the word smart. If you're smart enough to know that you have to eat to survive, you're smart enough to be a trader. All right, that's the gosh darn truth. There's no smarts involved. A little bit of intuition needs to be developed eventually, but if you just watch the right data, I promise you guys, you'll know when the moment comes to pull the trigger. I promise you that. You'll know. It starts to feel intuitive, and you start to qualify trades better. And it's not about one indicator or one thing you need to find or the golden strategy or, it's not. It's all about how you pull that information together and assemble a picture and how you execute on it. If all you could do in your life is create a story, but you can't trade on it, how are you supposed to make money trading? Because you get paid for executing. You're not an analyst in a traditional sense. You're not a consultant. You're the blue-collar job guy that shows up to the site, rolls up the sleeves, and gets her done. That's trading. Take care. Have a great day. See you guys in the trading room, hopefully. If not, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, and like. If you subscribe, you'll never miss an important market update again because you're going to get morning reminders. So click that subscribe button, click the like, share this with your friends, family. We would truly appreciate it. And we are very appreciative of you for coming out and watching these updates and growing and taking part of our journey. Take care, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye. Chair spin time. Here we go. I might even get a haircut for you tomorrow, but I don't want to promise because I got a busy day. Trading room, how are you guys doing? I'm excited today. We got a lot of opportunity. We're going to make some money.